Boxing Truth here. What up, y'all? I'm just gonna bang out a couple of videos today. But before I get into this video, I just want to let all my subscribers know that my website is finally up and running. You guys can go check it out today. It's pretty much a boxing website. It's called boxingtruth.org. I'm gonna add some content in the coming days, some articles. Of course, my videos will be placed in there as well. All my videos, all my prediction videos. You guys, if you need to check out the rankings, I have the rankings right in the site of all the sanctioning bodies. You can check out all my prediction videos. You can check out my overall prediction record. I know a lot of y'all like to clown me that I always get predictions wrong, but y'all be surprised of my overall record. There's going to be an About Me section. Y'all can learn a little bit about me. There'll be some pictures. You guys could also contact me if you want to send questions, comments, talk boxing with me. I'm going to look to do like a weekly mailbag, like Dougie Fisher, Brettman type. If I get enough responses, I'll do it weekly. If I get a lot of responses, I'll do it twice a week. But this is my way of reaching out to you guys to respond. I know I don't always respond to all my subscribers, but this is just an easier way for me to read the responses I get, and I'll pick and choose which ones I respond. If I don't respond, just keep writing. If you guys want to write some hate mail, that's cool. Y'all want to disagree about me, that's cool. Just bring up a good argument, and maybe I'll respond. I'll look to do like a weekly mailbag. There's other things on the site as well you can check out, but hope you guys enjoy the site. It took some time to get this shit up and running, but you guys can check it out today. boxingtruth.org. Anyways, let me get into this video. It's about my boy Canelo Alvarez, Frank Warren, and Billy Joe Saunders. Frank Warren is talking major trash, trying to say that Canelo Alvarez is gonna dock Billy Joe Saunders, that they don't want that fight, they don't want that work, which is complete bullshit. Canelo Alvarez in the past has tried to fight Billy Joe Saunders, but for whatever reason, the fight couldn't come to fruition. That was when Billy Joe Saunders was nobody, was pretty much a bullshit champion, coming off a gift decision against Akavov, was fat as hell, was not even in training, was irrelevant, was not even being talked about. But now Billy Joe Saunders is popping, pretty much making a career out of himself, fighting Gennady Golovkin leftovers. About to fight another leftover of Golovkin's with Martin Murray. So Saunders is getting a better reputation, feasting on Golovkin leftovers, looking good in the process. However, Canelo and his team ain't afraid of Billy Joe Saunders. The thing is, he has bigger fish to fry. He's got the Gennady Golovkin rematch that he's already agreed to. Right now, Golovkin is the holdup when it comes to that fight being completed. Canelo's already agreed to his terms of the side. He's ready to prove that he is the better man between the two, that he is a true lineal middleweight king in the division, willing to get back in the ring for the second straight time against Gennady Golovkin, a perceived monster in the middleweight division, who didn't look like no monster last September in their fight. So Canelo has a lot on his plate right now. And the thing is, when it comes to a potential Billy Joe Saunders fight, it's not that Canelo is not willing. He's willing. I mean, when has the guy ducked anybody? I mean, who has he ducked? He's pretty much fought every big name that he could fight out there. But once Canelo handles business against Golovkin in the rematch that will be announced, I believe very soon, within the next week, Canelo can do whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't have to fight Billy Joe Saunders right away. Besides, he's not really the biggest option on the table. Sure, he brings a belt, but when it comes to actual pay-per-view numbers, does he really bring any more to the table in that aspect? I don't think so. If Canelo beats Golovkin in the rematch, then he's going to have other options. He's going to perhaps pursue other names, more recognized names in the United States. Canelo's team have expressed interest in fighting Danny Jacobs. Jermall Charlo could be a possible opponent. Maybe Canelo and the WBC will piece it out prior to the Golovkin rematch. Maybe he will fight for the WBC title. That remains to be seen. But Billy Joe, he did well against David Lemieux. Did run at times, but mostly throughout most of the fight, that was the art of boxing: hit and not get hit. But he should have knocked David Lemieux out. Canelo Alvarez would have knocked David Lemieux the fuck out. It wouldn't have been just a whitewash. It wouldn't have been just a dominant performance. He would have knocked David Lemieux out. And that's where Billy Joe Saunders failed to put a statement on that performance. He should have knocked David Lemieux out. He was unable to, even though he could have pushed for the knockout, since David Lemieux was mentally rattled before the fight and looked pretty much beaten within halfway through that fight. He could have been there for the taking. But Saunders, he needs to show that he's more than capable of just a one good night. That was his best performance to date, but now he needs to show that he can be on a consistent basis. He can continue to deliver those good performances, but also we want to see some firepower in this next fight against Martin Murray. But Canelo has other options besides Billy Joe Saunders, but he ain't afraid to step in the ring with Billy Joe Saunders. It's just that Saunders' style is not the most entertaining to watch. And when it comes to prospective opponents in the future, Canelo, his matchmakers, the team, they're going to prefer a more engaging style. Not to say that they're afraid of the fight Billy Joe Saunders, but they want to provide more entertaining scraps for the fans. So Danny Jacobs, who was an outboxer against Golovkin, is usually an aggressive fighter. He employs different style mostly in all his fights, so he will be a more suitable opponent when it comes to the entertainment value. Jermall Charlo is another name that is more suited for a better fight in terms of action and style against Canelo Alvarez. Charlo is a guy who's an aggressive fighter, likes to get in there and bang out with you. So, of course, Golden Boy Canelo's team will have a preference when it comes to prospective opponents once he gets past Gennady Golovkin in the rematch. And Billy Joe Saunders' name is not high on that list. But you just wait your turn, Billy Joe. Keep performing, keep feasting on Gennady Golovkin leftovers, keep talking shit, and you will get your day with Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez will give you a real boxing lesson, a powerful boxing lesson, an ass whooping. It can knock your ass out once you two lock horns in the middleweight division. You never fought anyone like Canelo, Billy Joe. Can you outbox Canelo Alvarez? Maybe you can run away from him. Maybe you can limit the damage. But can your hands match Canelo Alvarez? I don't think so. Can you deal with the speed, the counters, the elusiveness, the defense that Canelo displays in that ring? And he does it in a more entertaining fashion. He doesn't need to run away from you in order to outbox you. He could move like he displayed at times in the Golovkin fight, but he also can stand there in front of you and still get the better of you, still outbox you, can lay on the ropes and still get the better of you. He's a more complete fighter when it comes to overall boxing ability. But you'll get your day, Billy Joe. You just wait and see.